What's going on, YouTube? Pistol Pete here. Before I start this review on this Gill Hibbens Rambo 3 knife, I just want to start first by saying, give a huge thank you to Joe from Still Forge and Fire, Sword and Knife, Donnie B All Day, Scab from Choir Boys Cutlery, Legion Tactical Cutlery, and everyone else that give me shout outs on the channels and help me bring up my subscribers. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. I did pass the 100 subscriber mark, and man, it means a lot to me. Thank you guys. I really do appreciate you guys helping me out. It's a great community. You know, just all you guys, man. You guys are all really good people, man. I really appreciate this shout outs and everything you guys do. So all right, with that being said, go on to the actual review here. So I'm gonna start with the Rambo 3. Here, right here, this way. And this is the Gill Hibbens. This is a 420 blade, I believe it. They said it was a 420 blade. It's a pretty nice knife. It says made in Taiwan right here on the handle. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see if I get you there. You probably can't see that, but made in Taiwan. It's a pretty cool knife. I mean, again, this do get, you know, I see a lot of people give bad reviews on these, so I don't know. We'll see how it holds up, because it is you can see here, it has the bolt here where it screws into like pretty much a stick tang inside there. I think I've seen people take these apart and it's just a skinny stick tang, you know, that goes across in here. So I know they're not that strong. You know, and this is definitely a knife you're not gonna want to do any type of what do you call that? Lost my train of thought here. Batoning with, anything like that. I mean, this is, you know, you could probably bang it around a little bit. We'll see what it can do. I'm gonna bang it around a little bit and see if anything comes loose. Even this one, I don't even know if I'll be throwing it, just because I know these things will probably fall apart if I start throwing this thing. You know, I've had this for quite a while. I mean, I don't know if you can still get these, but it's a cool little collectible. But again, it's nothing serious. You know, it's more of this one is probably more of a wall hanger. But we're gonna find out right now. Let's first start with a sharpness test. So I got a piece of paper. See how it does sharpness wise. Semi-sharp. It's paper cutting sharp, I would say. Let's see. Rips a little bit there, but it's cutting it. All right. Let's move on to some other tasks now. At the door now, and see how this holds up. Some cutting task right here on this hard door. See how it does here. Not so bad, not so bad. It feels pretty good in the hand too. I mean, the grip feels pretty good. I would say it's a pretty good chopper. Let's check out the blade here. Yeah, I don't see any. I don't see any rolling or anything like that. I do see a little bit right here. Actually, you know what? I do see a little bit right here. Little bit of a slight, tiny like wave that I could probably grind out. It's just on the very edge part of it. But I mean, other than that, it held up fine. I don't see anything else, any other damages here. Let's go do some drop tests. Okay, we're at the stump now. Gonna do some drop tests, 4 foot up, and see how the balance is. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see again. Yeah, dropping straight as an arrow. And with that really fine tip, it sticks in pretty deep. You know, it pierces pretty deep. Let's do some downward throws and see how it goes. Yep, not bad. One more time. Boom! Yeah. Let's see. Damn, it's stuck in pretty deep. Let's check that tip. No tip bending. Staying pretty straight. Looking good still. All right, let's move on. Okay, let's see how it does with making a tent spike or a pit spike. Easy work. This knife's fairly sharp. Not too bad. Yeah. Not too bad at all. All right, let's move on. Okay, back to the log. Let's do some chopping. See how it does with some meal prep type stuff, some chopping stuff here. Easy. Man, this thing's really not, I don't think it's too much of a chopper, but it's going through that fairly easy. Man, make it easy work of that stick. All right, move on. Okay, let's see if I can knock this log in half here with the hard downward sweep. Let's try it again here. Got a big gash in there. Let's see it again. Oh yeah, there we go. See if I can get it one more time here. Without chopping my fingers off. Probably like that. Let's see here. Well, went through that knot, but let's check this out now. Yeah, I don't see any damages there. Just from that first part when we went at the door, a little bit of tiny wave right there. Tiny, but other than that, I don't see any other damage along that whole blade. All right, let's move on. Okay, let's take off some of these branches right here and see how. Easy. Let's try this one here. Yep. Right there. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Let's do some stabbing with this bag. Yeah, not too bad. Let's give it one slash here. Ooh, that was a pretty good slash. Yeah. Alrighty. Not too bad. Okay, that wraps up my review on the Rambo 3 Gill Hibbens knife. Yeah, it's definitely meant to be a wall hanger. I mean, I didn't even baton with it or do anything too crazy with it, but the blade held up okay. I mean, it had that slight little tiny wave and that could be due to it being kind of sharp, you know. And I mean, this thing is fairly sharp. I mean, definitely going to do feather sticking, all that kind of stuff with it. But I mean, it's decent. I mean, I give it, if I had to grade this one, I'd give it a C+. The reason being is just like we thought, and I've seen this before in other content creators when they show the same thing, and that this definitely will come loose. And I mean, this is ready to break it. If you did any type of hard task work, chopping really heavy, or batoning, this is where, let me show you here. You guys see that? Look at, if I can show you that. See how it's tilted there? I can move that. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could probably tighten that up, but again, I've seen people tighten these and have it pop off and break from the weld. So, I mean, you can maybe fix this, tighten it back up, but it did loosen. Just from that, with everything I did, not batoning, nothing too crazy with it, and it's still loosened up. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't trust this too much out in the wild, and that's why I always have to recommend a full tang, you know, not these hidden stick tangs. So yeah, I mean, all in all, not too bad, but definitely more of a wall hanger, more for memorabilia. I definitely want to use this for out in the wilderness. There's a lot of other better knives and cheaper knives that you can purchase that will be great compared to this thing. All right, YouTube, please like and subscribe, and until next knife. Okay, just a quick follow-up. After I cleaned it and everything, I was able to resharpen it, and that little tiny nick I had in it is gone now. You can see there, the blade is back to pristine. I mean, as far as the blade, there's no chipping or folding or rolling or anything on that blade now. It's back to when I first started out with it. So I had a tiny roll that I hit in the door, but I was able to get it out, and this is back to being tight again. I was able to tighten this back down. I mean, if I wanted to, I could take this all the way out and throw a bunch of sealant in there, some liquid cement, tighten that back up real tight, get some of that strong Gorilla adhesive or something like that, and retighten it. But you know, it tightened back up already. I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm not going to be using this. I'm going to put this back in the hutch as a showcase. But I was able to take out that little nick, a little wave. It was tiny wave when the blade came out. So I mean, all in all, it did okay. It did okay. Like I said, C+, maybe a B-. But definitely wouldn't be using this for anything other than a wall hanger, Rambo memorabilia piece. Yeah, okay, but I just thought I would definitely wanted to wrap it up with, was able to take out that nick, get it back to pretty much razor sharp again, and honed it up really nice. So, you know, anyway, so yeah. All right, YouTube, till next knife.